Good evening, children. Am I audible to you? Good evening. Am I audible? Can't you hear me? Right, okay. Now, today, you all are welcome to the session, right? Today, I'm going to actually analyze what are the past papers and uh, get certain idea about the paper. And we will discuss some past paper corrections, right? Most probably, we can identify what is the relationship between each paper and what are the uh, how we can answer those questions and how we are preparing to the answer paper, right? Okay, I have selected 5 past examination papers, right? 5 past examination papers I have selected for the discussion. Uh, we will start from 2021, right? First of all, let me analyze the structure of the paper, right? This is a 100 marks paper, and you are getting 3 hours and 15 minutes to answer the entire paper, right? That is up to you. What is the time you are allocating for writing and what is the time you are allocating for reading? Anyway, try to use entire 3 hours for writing, right? You have to answer all questions, right? You are not supposed to skip or you don't have any selections, right? All questions are definitely you have to answer, right? You can't skip any or you can't ignore any questions. You can ignore, but due to that, you will lose some marks, right? There are 3 sections in the paper. Section A, that is combination of some MCQs, right? 10 MCQs and another 5 questions for mark true and false. And section 50 marks worth of paper, 10 marks for each, right? There are 5 questions. And section C, that's a case study, question number 7, right? And that is 25 marks paper, right? Okay, then this section, right? 1-1 and 1-1 to 110. These questions are MCQs. You are getting 5 options. For each MCQ question, you have 4 options. 4 options, 1-1 to 110. And 111 to 115, you have to select, there are 2 options, true and false. You have to mark whether it is true or false. Right. Normally, in your syllabus, right, first few sections are, as an example, your entire syllabus, there are 5 topics, right, main 5 topics. And there's a large syllabus weightage in the topic 3, information systems in organization, right? Anyway, a few MCQs, right? Select the answer for question number 1 to 110. Write the number of the selected answer in your answer booklet. With the numbers. We'll see the first section. Consider the following elements: input, process, input, output, process, and feedback. Of the above, the correct element of the information systems are, right? And Amal is a student. He is using Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive. The following statements are given related to the Amal, and you have to select certain. This is actually some general knowledge, some from the syllabus, right? If you consider another paper, first we'll go to MCQs, right? This is also from first lesson, data, information, right? Information systems. What are the areas we have covered in the topic number 1, right? You can identify any. So if you consider another, see, general understanding, internet connectivity, and information systems, right? If you go to the second part, explain the business analytics about company, business intelligence, information systems. That's many topics related to the section, the topic number 5. That is section number 4. Section number 2, that means the section number 1 of section B, right? That is related with information and information systems, right? Information systems in organizations, information systems in information technology. That is the topic 1, right? Like that, there's a specific method we can identify the preparation of the paper, right? So state 2 roles that information technology and information system can play in the financial sector. Explain 2 ways how personal information management, PIM. This is also first section, first topic, right? Second goes to infrastructures, database management systems. Then another. We'll go to section B directly. Explain 2 characteristics of quality information. Explain 2 ways how systems and information technology help to improve organizations' responsiveness to new development of the market. See? Same. This is also related with PIM, calendar management, personal information system, topic 1. Section number 2, database management. I think you can identify what is the particular rhythm of the paper, right? Right, okay. We'll select one paper and we'll discuss all these corrections, what is indicated. What is the, this is July 2023, very last paper. Right. Okay, this is July 2022, right? I'm going to this past paper with certain explanations. Okay. The first section from section A, the MCQ. Sales manager of supermarket. Sales manager of a supermarket requires an internet connection to connect his laptop while he is traveling from district to district. Which one of the following connectivity options best suited? Right? Now this manager is traveling here and there. Right? He wants internet connectivity. Right? We'll see. 4G USB dongle connection. 4G USB dongle connection means that is 4G. We can insert 4G SIM, and there is USB dongle connection means this is HSPA. In your study text, we have discussed this as HSPA. HSPA stands for high speed packet access, right? High speed packet access. That is mobile internet connection. You can directly connect to the laptop, and fiber optic connections, Bluetooth connections, ADSL connections. Now, if you consider these 4G USB dongle connection, that is mobile data, right? You can bring that here and there, right? Fiber optic connection, normally fiber optic connection, there is a wired connection. Wired connection, that wire, the optic wire to be dropped to the particular location, that is not possible to use with mobile connection. As an example, this manager is bringing this here and there, right? Bluetooth connection, that is not reliable internet connection. Bluetooth connections we are using to nearby devices like two mobile phones, one mobile phone and laptop, right? But that is not reliable connection. ADSL connection, this is asymmetric digital subscribe line. Now that is also not possible to use when the manager is traveling. Then what is the more connection is 4G USB dongle connection, right? Then sometimes this will give as HSPA, high speed packet access. Question number 1. This category of information system permits the presentation of overall picture of the organization's operations by enabling data sharing among different business functions. Which one of the following information systems closely matches with the definition? This category of information system permits presentation of overall picture of the organization's operation by enabling data sharing among different business functions, right? Different business functions. Expert systems, executive information systems, enterprise resource planning systems, manufacturing information systems. What is this? This category of information system permits presentation of overall picture of the organization's operation by enabling data sharing among different business functions. Can you remember functional operating system, information systems, right? Different functions, different business operations like finance, right? Finance, what else? Marketing, right? And manufacturing, those information systems connected together, right? These information systems are known as separate, the functional system is known as a, right? Cross-module functions and everything, right? How we can identify that? What is the name we can give that type of information systems, right? Central planning, right? centrally managed databases, right? Everything we have discussed, right? What is this? Models are coming with what? Expert system? No, there's a certain expertise knowledge with the information system. Executive information systems, that is totally dedicated for the top level managers, right? Manufacturing information systems for manufacturing function, and enterprise resource planning systems or ERP systems is the correct answer. Right. Yes, ERP. Uh, Wait, I will share the screen. Right, enterprise resource planning system. Enterprise resource planning system is a system that connects uh, modules together. That mean we have understand something called cross-module functionality, cross-module integration, right? Right. I separated this, right? Okay. Then what are the answers I have given? I will mark those in the board, in the paper. First one is the USB connection. Second one is enterprise resource planning system. If you can remember, there's ERP, different modules are there. This is finance module, and this is manufacturing, and this is HR module, like that. These are cross-module functionality, right? Then this is enterprise resource planning system. Right. Next is select from the following the incorrect statement pertaining to data. What is, there are several statements related to data, then what is the incorrect information statement? Data can be categorized as qualitative and quantitative. Yes, that is true. Right? Data can consider as qualitative and quantitative. Data can be considered as a raw, unrefined facts. That is also true. Data can be considered output of the data processing. This is wrong, then that means that is the correct answer. Data to the serve for any specific need. Data is true. Normally, we have discussed that data is not specially produced for certain purpose, right? That is not produced for specific purpose. That is automatically generated as day-to-day day-to-day transactions, right? Day-to-day transactions. Okay, we'll go to the next section. 1.4. Consider the following task performed using conventional smart suitable application. Access internet banking offered by a bank. Yes, we can with internet banking facility. Find time taken to the travel location in Sri Lanka. Yes, we can use the map. Using the Google Gmail account. Yes. Access Facebook account. We can do everything. Then the correct answer is answer 4. A professional educational institute is planning to introduce database to store data of examination candidates. You are given the following factors to consider: of data, size of data to be stored, security of data. Factors that should be considered when selecting a database purpose. Yeah, definitely we have to think about the structure, size, security, and definitely we have to consider all these functionalities, right? Then the answer is answer 4. A bank requires a system can assist in fraud detection. Which one of the following type of application might be used for this purpose? Right? Data mining, enterprise resource planning, media streaming, payment gateway. Now, we have discussed that in data mining, fraud detection, we can use data mining. What is happening in data mining? Why we are mining, right? We are mining data to understand certain relationship between data. In the surface, right? At a glance, we can't understand there is such relationship, right? As an example, just think why we are mining, right? Why we are mining? We are mining and finding gem. We are mining and we are finding another valuable thing. That we can't understand, but that we can't find surface on the earth. That we can't find on the surface of the earth. Then definitely we have to mine in deep. Data also same, right? By just processing data, we can't understand some valuable things. For that, we have to mine, data mining, right? Then fraud detection also same, right? Who is involved in this fraud? They are not doing that. Someone to catch. Then definitely we have to go for some certain analysis to identify particular thing, right? A bank requires a system which can assist. Which one of the following type of application might be useful? That is data mining, not payment gateway. Some say number 4, right? Services such as mobile accounting, mobile financial information systems are offered by services such as mobile accounting and mobile financial information systems offered by mobile banking, blockchain, digital cash, cryptocurrencies. Now, mobile banking, the correct answer is the mobile banking, right? Blockchain is shared ledger. Digital cash, that is a form of money. We are using some digital devices, digital equipment, digital technology. Cryptocurrency is another form of money that there is no coins and notes, right? Then the answer is 1. This activity takes advantage of weakness in an information system security, and it may result in breach of confidential information, right? Confidential information. Which one of the following term best describes this activity? This takes advantage of weakness in information system, right? What is it? For that, deep analysis of the weakness of the system is required, right? Snooping, encrypting, bullying, the threat is hacking. Which one of the following is not objective of a Payment and Settlement System Act 28 of 2000? Definitely, you are supposed to ready to answer this type of questions from the framework of related with information system, right? Now, Payment and Settlement System Act 2005. To supervision and monitoring of provides a money services to provide the disposition of securities account maintained by the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, identify computer crimes and stipulate the procedures and to facilitate electronic presence of the checks. Now, all 1, 2, and 3 are those are given by this particular payment system, Payment and Settlement System Act. To identify computer crimes, that is Computer Crime Act. In the banking industry, SWIFT is a network used which of the following purpose? What is this for? What is this acronym standard? Is Society for Worldwide Interbanking Financial Telecommunication, right? This is actually standard. Why? This is standard standard provided to interconnect banking systems, right? If there is no standard, that is very difficult to interconnect, right? That's why you can deposit money in one location and money deposited in one bank and you can withdraw from another bank ATM. That's why, because of these SWIFT standards, right? This is interbanking fund transfer is the main purpose of this, right? Because of the SWIFT, you can withdraw money from another bank's ATM. As an example, your bank, you can withdraw those from another bank, right? As an example, from commercial bank. That's why you can transfer money from one account to another account using your mobile banking application installed on your handheld device, right? Then there is interbanking fund transferring system, right? SWIFT. Sri Lanka also we have such system, SLIPS. Sri Lanka Interbanking Payment System, right? SLIPS, right? SWIFT stand for Society Interbanking Financial Telecommunication. SLIPS stand for Sri Lanka Interbanking Payment System, right? We'll go for true or false things. Transaction processing systems monitor, collect, store, process data generated from a business transaction. Yes, normally transaction processing system serves the bottom level of the organization, right? This is the hierarchy. The bottom level, this bottom level, they are using TPSs. What they are doing? Day-to-day, like time and attendance, right? Time and attendance systems, right? And invoicing systems, billing systems, stock transactions, all those are transaction processing systems. But you should know different information systems cater to each level. TPS, MIS, EIS, ESS, ES, right? Of these systems, right? Now, transaction processing systems is capturing data from different, right? Different transactions. All those are, there is a very less complexity in calculations, right? Like that, those characteristics, the knowledge of characteristics of information systems is must for this type of answer, right? Now, about the all characteristics of TPS, then only you can say this is true. Not only for this type of question, sometimes you have to answer. There are essay type questions also there. AI is required for an executive information systems. For executive information systems, AI is not required. BI is okay. Business intelligence is okay. Artificial intelligence is not essential part, right? Now, this is true. This is false. 113. Dashboards are one method of business intelligence. That is true. At a glance, we can understand something. At a glance, understand, right? At a glance, we can understand what is the situation of particular thing. As an example, you can understand the current situation of the project, where we are, what about the order fulfillment at a glance. That is using graphs, charts, tables, right? Different methodologies, data presentation methodologies integrated with dashboards, right? Then the correct answer. That statement is correct. Phishing can use to steal user credentials. Yes, phishing is stealing user usernames, passwords, right? Those are, that is correct. NFT is example for popular cryptocurrency. No, this is not a cryptocurrency, right? This is using for verifications, right? Okay. Section number 2. You consider an information system used by educational institute conducting professional examinations for students by registering students for relevant examinations. After examinations, the institute is releasing results with a stipend. You are required to identify 2 examples for each of these following statement system elements referring to the examination process of the above institute, right? And output information. What are those input data, right? Students index numbers, right? Index numbers, data. Index number, exam result, right? Personal details like name, address, so on. And contact information. Output information. Result sheet. Result sheet is one output. And exam marks here, right? Exam mark. And here exam results. Result sheet is same. And student performance, right? Student performances. Yes, registration forms and everything, right? You have to list down those, identify, list down, then explanation is not required. Explain 2 reasons behind the widespread adoption of information systems in organization, right? Why? Information systems in organization that maintains a higher accuracy of information, right? Higher accuracy and right, higher accuracy. What else? And the speed, right? The speed, high speed data processing, higher accuracy, and this is not in physical storage, right? Physical storage, security of information, right? Other than storing data in physical form or the paper form, not secure. This is very secure, right? You have to explain this to, as an example, this is saving paper cost, right? Most probably successful information systems are minimizing usage of papers, that is minimizing the paper wastage. State the difference between information systems and information technology, right? Normally, what is information system? Information system is a system that is designed to gather, right? Process, store, and dissemination of information system. So dissemination of information, right? But the information technology that deals with the information, that what is the technology we are using in the systems. As an example, data communication technologies, data storage technologies, right? Computer technology and artificial intelligence, business intelligence, those are included in information technology. You have to just indicate 2 differences. That is enough. Even 1 difference is enough. You are given only 2 marks, right? This type of questions are there in all papers as the number 1, right? Just go through those. The first question or the first topic is covering all these answers. If you have a thorough knowledge about the topic 1, information systems, concepts, information technology, and business process reengineering, that knowledge is required, right? A newly opened supermarket is planning to select an application software for different purposes. Different purposes, the supermarket is going to implement application software. Identify suitable software for each of the following requirements. You need to identify software which is currently available in the market. Then you can't say Lotus 1, 2, 3, word processing. Those are not supposed to write. A free spreadsheet software which does not rely on internet, right? There are many spreadsheets, right? Those are required internet access. As an example, Microsoft products are not free, right? If you are using O365, internet connection is required, right? If you are using Google Sheets, required, right? Then what are those? Then you can say Open Office Calc. That right? Open Office Calc, right? One, a free spreadsheet, an enterprise resource planning ERP solution from a vendor. Now, this is not free. There is no free thing here. You can say SAP, Oracle, a software for conducting virtual meetings, Zoom, as we are using now. So, isn't the MS Excel app is free? No, Excel is not free, dear. Right? That is not free. Right? Why? We have to pay that. Maybe you are using free, but that is right. Don't write Microsoft Excel. That is proprietary software. Browser which is not from Microsoft or Google. Right? You can say Firefox. Right? Other Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Internet, Google Chrome, you can't write. Those are very popular web browsers, right? Then if they're not indicated, especially Microsoft or Google, definitely you will write Google Chrome, Microsoft Internet Explorer, such things, right? Apple Safari, Microsoft Team. So what about Yahoo? Yahoo is not a web browser. That is a search engine, dear. Right? That is a search engine. Don't write Yahoo. Yahoo is a website. That is search engine. Got it? Right? State 3 advantages of database management systems. Right. State 3 advantages, then just listing down is enough. Right? There is ensuring the data security. Right? Ensure the data security. And that is in one hand we can say the data redundancy that minimizes the data redundancy. Data redundancy means the same data stored in different location. That is data redundancy. Now database management systems, DBMSs are minimizing that, right? Data integrity has improved, right? Explain DBMS. Database management system. Now database is a data storage, right? We can store data just on a disk. That is database. Now DBMS, database management system, let other users to access this, and this particular system is certain additional features. As an example, access multi-user access, right? Simultaneous access. Those are features provided by. Also providing some querying facility. Just passing query to the DBM to the database and select certain required data, right? Those provided by DBMS, database management system, managing databases, right? Just database, there is no such capability. Example, we can say Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft Access, right? Oracle database. These are database management systems, right? These are managing data. Right. Section number 4. XYZ is setting up new supermarket style shopping work, a chain of shops to sell hardware items. The business plans aims set up one shop in each district in Sri Lanka, and customers can visit a store, purchase hardware items using shopping cart, similar to shopping at a supermarket. Explain how business analytics would help about company. Right? Business analytics. We need to explain this section. C. Explain the purpose of several served by data centers which consider in cloud computing. Right? There is that is central entity. Many users can access the same time. Right? That is collection of computing technologies like computers, right? Storage, firewalls, and all, right? Now, data centers, those are very important in cloud computing because the cloud is configured on a data center, particular data center, right? That's why we can access those clouds at any time, right? Data storage, firewalls, right? There are different types of equipments stored in cloud computing. What you asking, sir? Can we tell cloud computing same as the storage? Simply of data. No, cloud computing not on storage, right? We have discussed many forms of clouds, right? Infrastructure as service, IaaS, right? Infrastructure and software as a service, right? CRAT is IaaS, right? PaaS, SaaS, right? That just storing data, that is not data centers. Data center has many other services. These data centers are offering different types of services to their customers, clients, right? Anyway, data centers, the in cloud computing, data centers are must. These cloud totally depend on data center. Right, business analytics, right? There are different types of analysis in the business analytics. We are analyzing data to retrieve certain information, right? To retrieve certain valuable information. Right? As I explained, data mining along all these activities in data centers. Sorry, data and business analytics, right? Business analytics. Now, there are different types of analytics, right? Prescriptive analysis, predictive, diagnostic analysis. There are different types of analysis, right? Then this company, right? The particular company is that company can use data analysis, right? Business analytics. What kind of purposes? They are offering internet-based shopping cart, right? Electronic commerce system. Then they can analyze different customers, the buying behavior of customer, right? Understanding the buying behavior of customers, that is one benefit, right? They can obtain with data analytics, right? And they can and they can uh, yes, they can optimize their supply chains, right? To which intermediaries customers are reaching to us, right? And they can plan their deliveries by data analytics, and they can predict their orders by understanding customer uh, behaviors, right? There are different advantages these consumers can obtain through this data analytics, right? Explain how business intelligence would help to the above company. BI, right? BI, business intelligence, right? Business intelligence is the uh, that mean un- understanding or retrieving valuable things from data, right? At a glance, we can't understand anything, right? We can understand very simple things. What is the surface idea we can get? But business intelligence, BI is another, right? That means BI is providing something called data drilling. Drilling mean BI tools or BI interface is displaying very summarized data, but they can analyze in deep. As an example, the BI dashboard shows our total sales volume today in the screen. Go a step down, that is known as drill down, right? And you can check uh, what kind of goods, if you want, what customers, which areas, right? Different information they can obtain. Then definitely uh, they can track customers, right? They can track customers and they can track deliveries, whether these deliveries shipped or not. Is that in the customer end or is that in intermediate uh, location in the supply chain, right? The type of are there, right? And that is very important for marketing, right? Identify two information systems that can use by XYZ company. They can use point of sale systems. Since they are going to start one store for each district, POS system, point of sale systems. They can use enterprise resource systems. They can use expert systems. They can use HRM systems. You have to identify, then you can list down. You list down only two, then you are getting 2 marks. Social media such as Facebook is widely used by younger generation to the world. However, there are various advantages and disadvantages attached to these usages. There are instances where some people are posting photographs of other social media without their permission. Therefore, access to social media such as Facebook are by some countries. You can understand the case. You are required to state two advantages and two disadvantages of social media. There are many advantages and many disadvantages. What are those advantages, right? Now, many organizations, many companies, right, they are maintaining their own Facebook page, right? Why? They can reach their customers, with customers, right? There are many advantages there, right? Then they can, other thing is, while they are using social network such as Facebook, right? They can get to know what about competitors are doing, right? What are new trends in the society? Then they can cater to especially uh, new requirements and trends of their customers, right? The ability to uncover industry trends in real time, more comprehensive competitive analysis, right? And customer engagement, right? In your study pack, you can identify different types of different points I have indicated in the study pack, right? And you can list down uh, 2 out of these things. I think as far as I can remember, I have listed down large number of advantages and disadvantages. Fact. What are the disadvantages? One is hacking. The very first is the addiction, right? Addiction means people addicted to use those social media. They have, but that is addicted, right? You can see some people frequently they are watching their wall, maybe in the bus, maybe in the train. Some forget to get off in the particular station, right? Who's supposed to get off from Dragama? Sometimes getting off at Polgahavila. That much of engagement is there with their social media, social networks, right? The saying is the people nearby us, right? Social media keep them away. People who are away, they will close to us, right? That is normally happening. That is due to addiction. Some people they are addicted, right? You can see some people they are uploading photos with the same kit, same suit, same place, 10, 20 photos, right? Then that is that means they are encouraging other people to make fake account of this particular person, right? And hacking, that is they are using social media for hacking, right? Now sometimes these people, some people they are posting on their walls in paper in some common groups. Who can remember your uh, first school teacher? This is actually sometimes a password hint, or this is a security question asking to reset your password. Who can remember your uh, first teacher's name, school teacher's name? Who can remember your uh, pet's name, right? Like they are trying to get your password hints, right? Sometimes to reset your password, those information required. Some people, they are just typing, right? Why they are asking this? But you are happily typing, you are happily providing those hints. Sometimes they are using for some bad purposes, for hacking actually, right? Addiction, hacking. Other one is the bullying, cyberbullying, right? Cyberbullying. Sometimes people they are blackmailed, right? In cyberbullying, more victims, but majority of victims are girls, right? And teenagers. Why? Cyberbullying, right? They are, but the addiction is the main problem for all those, right? Right. Cyberbullying, hacking, time wasting, right? Time wasting, right? Explain the possibility of bypassing such restrictions with how we can avoid this, right? Social media, Explain the possibility of bypassing such restrictions with examples. Right? Now, if you have, this is a very common experience for Sri Lankans. I don't think that you have that experience, but we have. We are bypassing those restrictions using something called VPN. You are installing VPN software on your handheld device, the mobile phone, right? Connecting that to the VPN. If this is German VPN, even though you are in physically you are in Sri Lanka, but virtually you are in Germany, right? You can use VPNs, right? VPN. Possibly that is only one way to use this to bypass these restrictions, right? First download the software into your mobile device or your smart device, then install that, then connect, right? Then you can browse your uh, popular social media, which has restricted by authorities. The advent of fourth industrial revolution has brought with significant social and economic and challenges with emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain. Explain the difference between blockchain and Bitcoin. What is blockchain? Right? Now, blockchain distributed ledger, right? That is distributed ledger technology, right? Normally, this technology store data in certain blocks. Sir, we missed question 5, part C. What is this? Yes, thank you. Explain 2 actions that you can take if someone else posts your photograph on social without your permission. Right? What you can do? Explain 2 ways. One is you can ask your friends to report this. Right? In Facebook, you can report those, no? Then you can report, right? Or you can complain, right? Right? You can complain. You can complain to the police, to the cybercrime division, or there are many ways to claim, right? And other thing is you can report and you can ask other people to report that is fake, right? Right. A blockchain that is distributed ledger. Right? That is distributed ledger. Distributed ledger means actually when we are using some when we are using some technologies like Bitcoin, right? Those are not physical currencies, right? Those are not physical currencies. Then for physical currencies, as an example, think rupees, right? And we can say Indian rupees, Sri Lankan rupees, sterling pound. There is a central bank to regulate these currencies, right? If we ask, now central bank knows that the entire volume of money circulating in the economic body, right? But in Bitcoins, there is no such central regulatory body to regulate these currencies. If those are virtual currencies, then definitely these are stored in certain ledger, right? That is a ledger, right? Now, normally we can say the blockchain is a decentralized ledger that records transaction across many computers in such a way that the registered transactions cannot be altered, and this technology ensures the security, transparency, and immutability of these transactions, right? If we consider some characteristics, decentralization is one characteristic, right? Unlike traditional databases, blockchain does not rely on a central point of control. Each participant, most probably we can say node, maintains a copy of the block, right? Other one is the transparency, right? Transparency. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency. That's a form of digital currency without a central bank or single administrator that can be sent from one user to another on peer Bitcoin network without the need for that actually peer-to-peer. I can send to you, you can send to me, but there, if I'm transferring money from one bank to another bank, there are intermediary. If I am going to transfer money from anyone of you, then definitely that is not peer-to-peer connection. That is going to certain, right? Okay. That is the difference between Bitcoin and blockchain, right? By micro payment, and it is used in relation to mobile app. Micro payments. Now we have discussed that in the lesson electronic, right? If you have a study pack for that particular section, right? Micro payment. Normally, micro payments that refers to the financial transactions involving very small amount of money, typically ranging from fractions of a cent to few dollars or rupees. They are particularly relevant to the context of digital goods and services, where traditional payment systems may not be efficient for such small amounts, right? Blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have brought renewed interest and feasibility to the micropayments, right? Micropayments. As an example, petty amounts, small, how we can pay 2 rupees, 3 rupees, those are micro, right? Using mobile apps. A group of Sri Lankans living abroad in the United States of America are trying to collect funds to donate medical equipment to Sri Lanka. Explain how crowdfunding can be used in this situation. Click total marks 10, 3 marks for that. What is crowdfunding is method of raising large capital, large amount of money from a large audience, right? Each person contributed to very small portion, right? Very small portion. Right? Each person is contributed to a very small person. As an example thing, a group of Sri Lankans living in abroad in United States of America are trying to collect funds to donate medical equipment to Sri Lanka. That means that is a large fund. Then what they can do is they have to submit their proposal to uh, crowdfunding platform, right? Crowdfunding platforms. Then this crowdfunding platform supposed to approve particular uh, proposal, right? Then other crowdfunding platforms, right? They can consider your requirement, contribute a small amount. As an example, if you want 10 million rupees, but no one provide 10 million rupees, but large crowd, they will small amounts. As an example, $10, $50, right? Like that. The crowd is very large. That's why this particular method is known as crowdfunding, right? Collecting money from a crowd. Right. Question C is very important. There is a very mini case study, right? Ceylon spice is, first of all, you have to understand this case study thoroughly, right? One time or two times. Don't try to read case study for each questions A, B, C, D, E. There are you have to read 5 times, right? If possible, you can understand at once. That is good. If not so, too, right? Don't try to read it more times, but you have to answer around 5 subscriptions you case study. Ceylon Spice is a company set up recently with plans to export spices to Europe. Spices to Europe. The company originally exported dry spices under its brand name, while now they are keen on further diversity into the niche market such as cinnamon tea aimed at healthy lifestyle. As spices from Sri Lanka such as cinnamon carry a unique value due to geographical indications, there is a high demand for those products. However, the export market is full of low quality products, and Ceylon Spice has identified the importance of building authentic products. Spice collection centers are operated in districts, and 2 packaging centers are located in Horana and Gal. The management is aggressively looking for buyers beyond its European footprint and exporting direct sales to customers both in Sri Lanka and especially abroad, considering the prevailing high exchange rate dollars. Ceylon Spice is planning to set up a website to provide better service, right? If you want, you can read two or three times, but don't waste time to read few, right? State possible IT strategy that the company can adapt to the enable efficient management of warehouse space and stock. House and space stock. Now, Ceylon Spice can use intelligent things. Now, can use many new technologies like barcode systems, RFID, right? In the warehouse management, right? RFID mean radio frequency, that is alternative for barcode. Barcodes we can't use in all locations, all situations. Radio frequency mean by keeping certain distance we can scan the RFID right? Then that is easy to track, right? That is easy to get the stock levels, right? And they can use certain business analytics, right? Business analytics they can use to understand future demands. Then they can plan their stock, right? They can plan their stock, future stock requirements. They can plan by analyzing data. Then they can get to know what about the pending orders, right? What are potential orders by prescriptive analysis and all. They can get so many things. And other thing is they can some people they are using 2-3 devices, no? Right. Right. Then other thing is they can use robotic technologies. They can implement enterprise resource planning systems. State possible IT strategy. That's it. Explain 2 advantages that Ceylon Spice can obtain by setting up a website. Right. Then first is they can advertise on their website. They can use their own website to display their advertisements. And they can provide information about their products to their customers. And they can continuous engage with their customers through the website. And they can provide electronic commerce facility, those people to order online, right? Those are advantages. Explain 2 best practices to be adapted Ceylon Spicy for reducing the impact on environment. What are those best practices? They can use in, they can minimize using electronic equipments. Why? If they are dumping those to the environment, then definitely they are facing to be, right? That is environmentally harmful practice. The best practice is minimizing using electronic equipments. And they can use implement green policies, environmental friendly green policies in their business practice, especially recycling, reuse, right? And refurb, like 4R concept they can implement in the organization. Explain 4 components of IT infrastructure that the company might have invest in to achieve strategies mentioned in above A. You have indicated many strategies. right? In that previous section, practices under IT practices, you can list down the virtualization using one computer and getting the service of 10 computers. Then 10 computers are not running, 10 servers are not running, only one server is running, then they can reduce 10 times environmental effect, right? Explain 4 components of infrastructure that the company might have invest in achieving strategic mentioned in above. They can implement, they can invest in one hand, we can say hardware, right? They can invest in hardware. If they are implementing some practices like automation, definitely they have to invest for hardware like barcode readers, RFID readers, right? And thermal printers, those invented in the context of automation, right? And they have to invest in application software, right? They have to invest in application software, right? They can invest in enterprise resource planning systems, right? They have to invest in database management systems, DBMSs, right? They have to invest in hosting their websites in high-speed data centers, clouds, right? And they have to invest for to enhance their websites into electronic commerce facilities, right? He is explained 3 steps that can be taken by Ceylon Spice to improve security. Explain 3 steps. Right? What are those? Use complex passwords. Using complex password, that means other people, they can't hack. Right? Other people's, they can't hack. And the other people, they can't guess those passwords, and they can't go for a credential theft, right? And another thing is using passwords and using password policy to change frequently, password change, right? And not using unsupported software. If you are using unsupported software, there are many security breaches. Those software are not updating, then, but threats are updating, then there may be many loopholes and there may be many risks with unsupported softwares. And using virus guard, antivirus software, and up-to-date antivirus software, and updating their operating system. If there is a update, definitely they have to update it, right? And we can say encourage other people, right? Staff to get to know about cyber threats, right? These are actions we can take for, right, 2022, right? And we'll go for another MC part of questions. We have very limited time. Right. This is January 2022 January paper. We'll try to answer this MCQ sections till 9. Select the correct statement reference to data. See, same type of question. Data is derived from information, that is wrong. Data is designed to serve a specific need. No. Data refers to the raw, unrefined facts and figures. Question number 3. Consider the following statement on Google Sheets. It is an application work. Right. 1, 2. Consider the following statement regarding Google Sheets. Right. It is an application used to work on spreadsheets. That is true. Right. This is true. It is normally used with internet connection. It is normally used with internet connection. True. It can be used even without paying for using the service. Yes, we are not paying for it. It was developed by Microsoft Corporation. That is wrong. Incorporation. Then A, B, C. Where's A, B, C, 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 A, B, C? This. Section number 3. Consider the following technologies available for student to purchase connection to study from home. Optic fiber, asymmetric digital subscriber line, integrated service digital network, 5G. Of the above, which of the following technologies are available in Sri Lanka at present? Study at home. This is not available. A, B, and C. 5G is not available. The term that can be used to describe the collection of applications such as mobile banking, mobile ticketing, and mobile shopping. This is actually m-commerce, mobile commerce. Which one of the following is not example for infographic? All these are infographic. Smart house is not a graph, no? That is smart technology. What is this? This is real. Which one of the following is an example for cryptocurrency? Blockchain, that is a ledger. Bitcoin, that is correct. Fintech, that is the financial technology. That is the buzzword for financial technology. Crowdfunding is gathering money from large amount of audience. Which one of the following is not a step in direction of improving online security? Which one of the following is not a step in the direction of improving online security? We discussed that, no? Move away from using unsupported software. Run an up-to-date antivirus guard. True. Use strong password. Obtain insurance policy. This is wrong. In today's, the power consumption of computing devices major concern for organizations. Which one of the following is strategy aimed and reducing this issue when service. Power consumption of computing devices are major concern for one of the following is a strategy aimed to reducing the issue of when this to the service. What is it? Data encryption, use virtualization technology, apply blockchain technology, recycle. Computing technology is virtualization technology. Which one of the following is not an example for an online payment platform accept fund legally? Amazon Pay, Linux, Pay Here, PayPal. It is asking what is not. Linux is an operating system. Electronic commerce allows consumers to electronically exchange goods and services with no time distance. That is true. Anytime, 24/7. Right? Anywhere in the world. True. Amazon S3 service is an example for simple storage service. Yes, this S3 services provided by Amazon. True. The Electronic Transaction Amendment Act number 25, 2017 is the legal act which is related to information technology and information system. Electronic transaction is actually related with electronic transactions, not information technology. This is false. MOOCs is an example for crowdfunding. MOOCs. MOOCs stand for what? Massive online courses. MOOCs. Right? This is not crowdfunding. That is also false. An information system auditing can help an enterprise to ensure effective operations and confirm the administration and legal regulations and information system security auditing that is required for this. Right? Now, just go through your study text, right? That is very important. I also have tutorials I have uploaded in the website, uploaded in the LMS, right? Also, I have a Google Classroom. Google Classroom, there are many tutorials and many PDFs and some other lectures and past paper discussions I have conducted. If you want to join that, then you can get more material. You just send me a you just message, WhatsApp message to this number, 074 302 9727. Then I can enroll you into that particular classroom. You can get more materials related with ISD as well as BME, right? You just send me a message, then I will send you a link to join with the Google Classroom, right? We'll discuss this too. An information system is a system in the organization that delivers information and communication services needed by organization. It serves. Diagram illustrates the element of information. It's very simple, no? Then you can draw that. I'm looking. All right, I will draw it here, right? You have input, you have output. input, output, process, right? Input, output, and there is a feedback, and there is a boundary, and finally interface connecting internal and external environments, right? You just check your study text. I have given those, right? Explain two activities of an information system. Contact number. Show it. This not 7430299727. Explain two activities of information system. What are those activities? Data processing, right? Data gathering, data processing, collect and preparation of, right? Process of capturing, collecting, and transactions, and processing data into information, dissemination of data, monitoring, and everything you can list down. Business process is an activity collection of activities which has effort on the customers directly to the industry. You are required to explain what is mean by business process reengineering. Business process reengineering is the process of rethinking about the way we are doing the business, the way we are and making positive changes in the existing business process. Sometimes, always this to be happen, the BPR, business process reengineering to be happen. Why? Always we have to adapt with the best practice in the world. For that, that is very important, right? This business that is automatically take place when we are implementing a system like enterprise resource planning system. If you are implementing an enterprise resource planning system, definitely we have to think about processes introduced by, what are the processes introduced by system, and what is the process we are using currently, right? Process we are using currently, that is known as business process reengineering, right? You can explain that. Okay. Do you have anything to ask, any question? Right? If you want, then you can communicate with me using this WhatsApp number, then I will reply. Right? Now, anything to ask? No. Right, okay. Then I'm going to stop the session today and we'll meet, I think next is BMA session. But in between, I'm going to offer you another session that I'll inform. Please let me know. Just send me a message, then I will share you. I have many videos and recorded videos are there, both in Single and English medium. And many materials are there in the Google Classroom. I will review those, right? You just send me a message, then I will share with you. Right, okay. Thank you very much for the participation. If you have any problem, then let me know on my right. Thank you very much.